Hello and welcome back to Seasons of the Wolf. Right, I just want to quickly check the inventory. Nope, apparently not. Fair enough. Usable reduces negative physical condition by 1 and restores 25. Could be useful in a pinch. And we do have half a dozen of them, I suppose. Yes, and then we've got those. That I'm going to save up to actually give to Chalassa when we finally get her as a party member. That, I want to compare those. Much better attack, slightly better... Yep, I think I'll equip that. Because that's general damage rather than dark damage, so it'll be more useful in a general purpose combat situation. Nobody else would need it. Okay. So let's let the battle begin. Your party setup. Yep, that's fine. Confirm the party formation. Okay, so it's hit first. Hit that thing with a flame attack first. And shoot it. And... okay, hit that. Crim, kick that back so that he's pulled forward. Whoa! Whoa, boy, that could be problematic. Heal up Valus. Hit them both. Because we seem to regen between these two fights here. Or at the very least, Valus's stamina did, so I'm assuming everything else did as well. Which is good, because it means I can be a little more aggressive in use of abilities. Healing spell on Crim. Okay, he's fallen back, but that's fine because Althea can snipe him and take him out.
It's over.
Which means all we've got left to deal with is Volcano. I'm trying to remember, what did...
Haven't you had enough yet?
I'm genuinely trying to remember what Draco called his pet one from the previous game. Well, okay, I'll rephrase that. It's not the previous game, because they are different games set in the same universe, but... Okay, Valus has taken a few hits, but Shay should be able to heal him before Zapooch gets in another attack, which is good. I'm gonna kick myself when I remember what Draco named it.
Alright, anybody injured?
Ah well. Ooh, refined dagger, cool. Click here to continue. Amazing! I think this is the first time we've seen a volcano put out! So what's the last fight gonna be? Albacore and the Cloudmaster? Probably. They both survived the first round, then they should be our next opponents. Do I want to know what sort of beast Cloudmaster is? A rock. A what? A really, really big bird of prey. Think giant eagle, only more bloodthirsty. I had to ask, didn't I? What? You're here? Is your fight already finished? Don't we look like it? Well, in that case, it's convenient that I've run into you. I have good news for you. Actual good news? Definitely. You'll be spared the last round of the Beastmaster challenges. Ooh, is something wrong with our opponent? No, but unfortunately the Gamesh have complained about you taking part. They said that one cowardly rabbit like you in the team doesn't qualify the rest for a competition like this. So, even though Master Yeldin thought my idea with you was fun, he told me to pull you out of the challenges. Doesn't want to accept the Gamesh. Sorry, no more beasts for you. So are we done fighting today? Now, who said that? You still have a third battle before you. Just a regular one. Against a 5-man team like yours? Ah, I see. It's going to be Chalassa's team, isn't it? Have fun! Well, the battle can't possibly be harder than the two we've already had to fight today. I have a bad feeling about this. What a thrilling conclusion to the third round of the Beastmaster challenges. Join us again tomorrow for the second part of the preliminaries. And now let's return to our regular fights. After their disqualification from the Beastmaster challenges, Crim and the new Horde are already itching to show their skills against regular opponents once again. Says who? And who would be better to test their mettle than the best we have? Esteemed ladies and sirs, Chalassa and the Four Elements! Oh crud. I knew it! I knew it! Stay close everybody, this won't be easy. Their team has literally no weaknesses. Then how do we defeat them? Fight better than them, you fools! Fight! Oh, this is gonna hurt so much. Okay. Okay. My party formation's fine. Nothing particularly notable there. Okay, we need to take out their mage quickly. Or their mages, plural. Air and water are going to be our primary targets, I think. We'll start by hitting air. And hit them both. Then Riley should be able to kill her. Yes. What? Oh, come on! Oh, you complete pain in the arse. Kick her back. Bayless, double axes on her. What the? What was that? A mistake? I don't think so. Look. Ah! Oh, what is this? This doesn't look like the Four Elements' usual behavior. Are they fighting among one another? No, they all seem to have united against Chalassa. But why? Has one of Riley's illusion spells muddled with their minds? What? I can't do that. And their minds don't seem very muddled either. They've just turned against Chalassa. But why? Money. What else? You mean someone paid them to betray Chalassa? And after what happened yesterday, I have a very good idea who that could have been. The Master of the Pits. So what do we do? Well, we could play this little game and say that I hypnotized these people and watch them kill Chalassa now. What? Never! Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, I said we could play this little game. No! That would not be honourable. I want to defeat Chalassa, but not like that. Relax, Crim. Think of the benefits of having her out the way. So after yesterday, you really want to help the Master of the Pits with one of his schemes. On second thoughts, to the abyss with the Master of the Pits. Let's help Chalassa. Hooray! Hey, gained Chalassa as a party member. Fabulous. Okay, let's just auto-assign the points. So she's got pretty high speed, pretty high skill, good attack. Okay. Now, what sort of skills have we got? Speed, attack, and defense. Like 10 turns, speed is increased. All normal attacks. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Stays in the back row. I was probably going to use her from the front. Sorry if you can hear that. I'm pouring myself a fresh drink. So what else? Fires a disabling shot in a row of enemies. 150 base damage, increasing stagger value greatly and causing bleeding for 10 turns. Yes, I will have that. Dance around all enemies. Yep, could do with that as well. She's definitely going to need that. She's definitely going to need that. She's going to need that as well, probably. Okay. And yep, I'm probably going to get her that as yeah, I'll get a base attack. Okay, review the party setup. Let's get Chalassa into the front row. Confirm the party formation. Good. Okay, let's actually take him out this time. Wow, she must have a seriously good bow. That's good. Interesting. Mass damage reduction against the back row. Or against water. It still does a lot of damage against her. Let's hit her with a bleeding strike. Enough with the attacks that hit everybody. They're annoying. Let's start by healing up Crim. She actually moved forward? That seems like a very odd tactical decision to me. I mean, she might as well be jumping up and down and saying, please, please kill me. Okay, Althea. Snipe her. Okay, Chalassa. Kick him back. Okay. Get the kill, Valus. Yes! Perfect. Sudden strike.
Good night.
Kill her. Do some damage to him. Now then, heal up Valus. Very glad I healed him. Okay. Stab him. Relax is on him.
You stand no chance.
It's logical to focus everything we have on him for now.
Oops, I must have underestimated my own power.
And he's down, which means we only have fire to deal with now. Mark him. Okay, cause him to bleed. Strike. 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 Burn. Hide in the shadows. Keep up the bleeding damage.
Damn.
Yeah, I figured he'd be the last one standing, which is fine. Oh dear, that's problematic. But she can hit him with a double crit.
Once again,
And she can take him out.
precision wins over power.
Hey, hey. Ooh, precious male plate of willpower, which is good. Superior spear of speed. Try saying that 3 times fast when you're drunk. What an amazing turn of events! After an incredible feat of control magic by Riley, the 4 elements first turn against Chalassa, but then Riley loses control again and ends up fighting the very warriors he controlled. Excellent. Let's level her up a bit. And yep, she's got a very high speed, which we could do with keeping high. And what else could she do with? I'll be using her primarily in the front row, I think. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to get a... Yeah, I'll get a willpower for now. Let's click to continue. And as the dust settles, the 4 elements lie dead, and many others are wounded, but as far as I can see, Chalassa lives! Yes, Chalassa lives! Another one of those ice-cold looks. Isn't she happy she survived? Come, Althea, let's go. Enough fighting for today. In fact, I've had enough fighting for the entire month. I doubt they will leave you out of the battles for that long. Alright, I admit defeat, you got me. But cross me one more time and I guarantee it will be your last. Man, he's pissed. Good. Whoa, what a day. Fought a giant snake, and a hellhound, and the most dangerous woman in Dagaria, and I'm still in one piece! We all are. That's a small miracle. No, no miracle. It is fate. Huh? It is fate that has brought the 5 of us together. I see now that the 5 of us have true strength when we join forces. Let us continue to watch each other's backs, and if we do that, if we don't allow people like the Master of the Pits to come between us, then we can do this. We can all regain our freedom. Regain our freedom? Is that even possible? It is. It will take time, but we can work for it. How? We're slaves. Slaves can win their freedom in battle. There are conditions, the most important of them being that you must not lose. But now that I've seen what you and I can... Who is it? I bet it's the Master of the Pits again. Chalassa? Why? We should be asking that question. Why are you here? No. Why did you help me? Why didn't you let me die in the arena when the four elements decided to change sides? Because it wouldn't have been right. Treachery shouldn't be allowed to win the day. And it wouldn't have been an honourable victory. It couldn't have been proud of that. Also, you were willing to give us the whipping that the Master of the Pits wanted to give us. So we were in your debt for that, so we repaid it. Plus, you've been honest with us. You never tried to make it look as though we were friends. You told us that we could meet in the arena as mortal enemies. You deserved our help. Fools. May I sit down with you for a little time? Huh? This is the first time somebody did something like this for me. Helped me when I was with my back against the wall. I'm usually alone. I'm not really a team person. In fact, the four elements were already a team when I was told to join up with them. None of them would have done what you did today, and I still can't understand why you did what you did. You don't know us, Chalassa. If you did, it would make sense. Then, would you mind sharing some stories with me, so that I can make sense of it? Sure, why not? Who should begin? Althea? Well, we've already heard Riley's, quest, so let's talk to Crim again. Here's a chance to say something from warrior to warrior, Crim, would you? Yes, let's talk a little. There's been a lot happening recently. It's probably good if we exchange a few tales. Anything you'd like to talk about? Maybe some heroic sagas from your home? I'm afraid I don't know any. What? Your parents never told you any sagas? No. Father didn't seem to think it was important. Oh, unbelievable. You grow up without someone to tell you stories of great heroes? Not really. I sometimes heard bards singing of brave deeds and adventures when my brother and I came to Nimmin, but I never had the time to listen to an entire song. It would have been unthinkable among my tribe. We often sat down and shared stories about the ones who came before us. We tell the tales of great people to remind ourselves that we too can be great. I think that's probably why Father never told us any stories. I think he wanted us to be safe, not great. Bah! The only safety is the one you are able to provide yourself. When you need someone to protect you, you are never safe. Well, Father also said that Shay and I should always look out for one another, that we could be each other's strength. How can you become someone else's strength when you're not strong yourself? And how did you become strong without having the example of strong people before you? I think the task itself makes you strong. It's having a task that forces you to become strong. If your father tells you it's your duty to look out for your brother, you become strong to live up to that task. And that worked for you? Well, both Shay and I are still here, aren't we? A compelling argument. Don't you think it would have worked for you? My situation was a little different, Althea. I grew up in a large tribe. There were plenty of strong warriors around me at all times. So? If someone had told me that I had to look out for the others, I'd probably have wondered what made me so important. I mean, we were so many. What difference could one single child make? So that's why the sagas were so important. Yep, Crim likes me, which is good. Exactly. The tales of how one single hero made all the difference. That's what inspired me to become strong, to live up to those legends, and to follow the example of the great women and men who came before me. Interesting. So you grew up in a tribe of warriors. One would think that alone is reason enough to become a great warrior too. Unfortunately, it's not. Even in a tribe like the Stalking Sabertooth, there's people who aren't willing to risk their lives for their own sisters and brothers. If everybody had been as loyal to their family as you and Shay have been to one another... I don't know. Maybe things would have turned out differently. Hey, at least it worked out for you. You're the only one from the Stalking Sabertooth I know. But if most people in our tribe were like you, then you must have been really awesome. Well... No, really. Strong, fearless, passionate. You're really giving a great example of an awesome warrior, and if that's how the stalking saber-tooth will be remembered, then they can be proud of that. I don't really know what to say. Thank you, Althea. It's just the truth. There's no need to thank me. Any further thoughts, Chalassa? That was interesting. But I still don't see why someone like that would stand up for me. Then what kind of person are you, Chalassa? Where do you come from? I don't think so, Althea. Oh? I see no reason to share details about my past with you, or anybody else. It would help me understand you better. And why would I want you to do that? You know who I am, you know what I do. Well, I'm certain there must be more to you. There is more to me, but none that needs to be your concern. And what if I wanted to make it my concern? Then I would have to tell you that you're being nosy, dangerously curious, and I would have to remind you that curiosity killed the cat. Whoa, no need to threaten me. Oh, and you consider that a threat? I'm sorry. That's not the impression I wanted to make, Althea. Alright, apology accepted. I usually don't make threats. If people trouble me, I prefer a more permanent solution. But you don't consider saying something like that a threat? No. Do you? Yes. Then I must apologize again. I was only stating the facts. So it's a fact that you usually kill people who annoy you? I'm not a terribly complicated person, Althea. You act, I react. There's not much more you need to know about me. Decisions. Well, bloody hell, those are short shorts. Give Lara Croft a run for her money with those. I'm not sure how she'll take a joke, but let's go for it. And it's a good thing you get along so well with most people, isn't it? Huh? What makes you think I get along well with people? Well, if you didn't, there'd be a lot less people in Tungaria and a whole lot more corpses. I mean, even if you left the Master of the Pits alive, that's one person I would love to see dead. We can't always do what we want, unfortunately. Yeah, a shame. Huh. What's so funny, Valus? I'm starting to see Chalassa's confusion. We're all very different from one another. It's strange that we will get along with one another. But here we are, saving one another's lives. And what's strange about that? Well, everything. Not to me. Oh? We are in this together. We are all slaves in this arena. Of course we feel responsible for one another. But we have to face each other in battle. In the arena, we're enemies. Enemies in the arena, yes. But who made us enemies? That is the one we are truly fighting against. Sorry, took a sip and it went down the wrong way. The Dingarians, of course. Not including the people present in this room. Let me tell you the tale of how I came to be a slave, and then you will understand why it is so natural for me to consider you not friends, but allies. Please note, now the flashback character, fine. Now then, let's just auto-assign the points, because I am lazy. Lazy person. Right, her kick skill has been invaluable, so I'm going to learn that again. And Wreak Havoc's been pretty nifty, but I could probably go for that. Let's go. I was once with the Stalking Sabertooth, the most honourable and valiant tribe of nomads in the world. We were feared by many for our bravery and mettle, though none who feared us hadn't deserved it. Our chieftain was Atli Greysword, a grizzled old warrior who had seen uncountable winters, yet his skill with a blade was still unmatched, and what he had lost in speed he made up for in strength. Atli once had a son, Leif, who had wooed me, but the customs in our tribe demanded that a man who desired a woman had to throw her onto her back in a ritual fight. And while Leif had his father's skill and speed, his strength did not match mine, so when we wrestled, it was I who threw him on his back, and Leif was dishonoured. For shaming his heritage, Atli banished his son from his tribe, and instead named me as his daughter and heir. which had made me second in command of the stalking Sabretooth. Years had passed, and our tribe lived by our own rules, travelling the wide lands and honouring our old ways. And then one day... Crim! Crim! Crim, Alsa's daughter! Jokul, what is it? The blooded bear, only a half day away. Here? The blooded boar have no right to travel these lands, they are ours! Yet here they are. There's no mistake. It is their spear sign I have spotted. Did they see you? I think not, but I saw them sending scouting parties into the plains. Maybe they will have seen us by now. Then we must make sure they don't tell the blooded boar of our numbers. I'll gather some warriors and go hunt them. You tell Atli what you saw. As you command, Crim. Okay. To get a reward later in the game. Okay. I quickly called a band of men around me and went out into the plains. Ooh. Various sets of fresh tracks. Well, let's start left and work our way across. Oh dear, desert foxes. So I'm assuming the shaman has healing, but yep, he's got life, restore, and haste. Okay. And he can throw fireballs. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Okay, that's one desert fox down. That's the second desert fox. Cast life. Life only uses up 10 mana. Bloody hell. Okay, so let's try this one. Nope, desert scorpions. Ah! Bloody desert scorpions. Horrible things. Cast life again. Strike through. No point using strike through. Nope. Strike through is utterly pointless since it targets an enemy and the enemy behind them. Windy area. You'd think, given that it's described as a desert, it'd be a fiery area, but oh well. Oh, hit it with a mighty blow. Okay, and you kill it. Okay, blow a fireball at it. Do I have any potions, incidentally? Yes, I do. Okay. So you might as well take a healing potion. And then strike. Crim hit it. I do love how crazy that guy looks. Is it my imagination, or is he a little bit cross-eyed? Hit with a mighty blow and take it down. Good. Oh, standard desert fox. That I can deal with. Fireball. Mighty blow. And standard attack. Okay, we still haven't found them yet. Shaman, heal that guy. Yeah, it's a life zone and restoring 50 in spite of the fact that there are... or that he has a greater amount of health than that. Which is okay. Given that it's insanely cheap, that's perfectly acceptable. Pal, which does increases attack speed and damage, was that? Yeah. Use strike through and guarantee the kill. Heal Crim. That guy's gonna have to drink a potion. have a health potion. They're tasty. Tasty, tasty, very, very tasty. Use Mighty Blow. Use Heal. And take it down. Good. Okay, that's those wolves out of the equation. Aha. These are human footprints, right. Looking at my timer, that's an excellent point to end this video. I'd say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.